Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's vlog. I'm gonna be showing you an interesting tomato rice recipe, so please stay tuned and thank you for the love and support that you showed me on my previous recipe. I appreciate you all from wherever you're watching me from. So I'm just gonna be using the simplest ingredients. First we have some coriander, some tomatoes, some onions, garlic and some coriander stalks and tomato paste and chicken seasoning. Apple, when it comes to seasoning, you're just going to use the seasoning of your choice. You can use beef seasoning, chicken seasoning, or vegetable seasoning, but as for me, I'm not vegetarian, so I'm just going to be using chicken seasoning for my tomato rice. And also, of course, we have our rice. I'm going to be using moya pishori rice. That's our signature rice in Kenya, so stay tuned. You can also substitute moya pishori rice with basmati rice, also works magic, so do what makes you happy. So first step, you're gonna stir fry our onions. So make sure you put a generous amount of oil, not too much but just generous. So you're gonna stir fry our onions until they are a bit translucent. Do not let them turn golden brown. Yes, so for me, I love cutting the half rings just for the aesthetics, but if you like finely chopped onions, you can also do that as well. But as for me, I'm gonna be going in with half ring onions just for the aesthetics. Yes, so you're gonna stir fry until they're a bit translucent. And yeah, so let me know how you cook your tomato rice. As for me, this is my recipe, my way. So next thing, you will add in ginger paste. Yes, just just grate a bit of ginger, not too much. Yes, and then finally we're gonna add the coriander stalks. Yes, for me there's no recipe that I will fail to use coriander. Coriander is like part of my signature when it comes to any recipe that I'm doing. So you can also substitute coriander with rosemary leaves. Yes, so you're gonna cook on medium heat. So here I've added in my ginger paste. You can also incorporate garlic as well. You can add garlic if you love garlic, but as for me, I usually feel when I put in a generous amount of onions, that's just fine with me. It also just has that taste as well. So here I am, I've added in the coriander stalks. I'm gonna stir fry a bit. Then next we're gonna add in our tomatoes, the star of the day. So as for me, I've used half kg of rice, 4 large tomatoes, 1.5 large onions, chopped, then to 1 tomato paste and chicken seasoning. So yes, you're gonna add in, then you're gonna stir fry until your tomatoes have crushed. Yes, try as much as possible not to use blended tomatoes when it comes to this recipe. Today nimeweza because I am such an addict of blended tomatoes, but here just try as much as possible to use whole tomatoes and just crush them until they get to the desired paste or texture that you want. So lastly, I've added in my tomato paste. Now next I'm gonna add in my rice as well. Look at how it looks tantalizing. You can also add in paprika, but as for me, I'm just trying to make the recipe as simple and as quick and as affordable as possible. So you can just, if you want it to be red, the more the merrier. The tomatoes you use, the more the merrier. So it's up to you to decide. As for me, I usually just see just adding a generous amount of tomatoes just works magic. But if you feel like you need more redness, kindly you're free to add paprika as well. You can also add curry powder. But as for me, these are just the recipes that I love. And the chicken seasoning that I've added here has almost every, it's a mixed spice, so it has almost every spice, so it has just saved me on time on measuring, because sometimes you can buy individual recipes and you don't know how to measure and you end up over putting something. Maybe you over put black pepper, you maybe over put garlic powder or onion powder. So for me, I just love this one that has already been mixed once and for all, so that you can just save on that. Next thing, I'm gonna add in my water. So your water, you're gonna add in according to the type of rice that you are using. So always research the type of rice that you're doing and then add the water that resonates well with it. So we are gonna let it cook. So do not cover at this point first. Let all the water evaporate, and then when it's starting to feel a bit soggy, you can now add in your lid so that it can cook well. That's just common sense. No much explanation about that. So here the water was starting to go down, and yeah. So give it a nice cook. Also, make sure note that when you're cooking rice, make sure you put medium heat or low heat, because when you put maximum heat, the water will drain off quickly before your rice is even cooked. For me, I usually prefer using a jiko when cooking rice, but fortunately today it was lunchtime and I really did not have the time and energy for that, so you're just gonna use on a cooker. Now you cover your rice, let it cook, and then I'll be seeing you in a few minutes. Wow, there goes our rice. Voila, here is the finished product. And yeah, the goal end plan of the day was to for the tomatoes to be conspicuous. So that's me how I love it. It usually looks so aesthetic. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really appreciate. Please leave a like. Please leave a like, subscribe, share, and recommend this video to anyone who might be of interest. Bye guys, and see you on our next recipe. Peace out.